It's the final of this week's Iron Chef at 5 after a battle with a banker in Deal or No Deal on 4.
22 boxes, £250,000, just one question. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. For you, West Wing. East Wing, the same for you. Hello, pilgrims! Welcome to the Dream Factory. Yes, I have a lecture. I have a lecture to give. I said yesterday that this game seems to go through cycles. We create eras where, you know, the 1p's won a lot, or the $250,000 doesn't come to the table. And I pointed out yesterday that the $250,000 had been influential in 2 games this week. Sal could have had it and Mo could have had it. And then yesterday we had Zana, who, if she had continued her bravery all the way to the end, would have won a life-changing £75,000. So what I'm saying to you, students, is all you have to do is keep saying no deal, and then you change your lives forever. And the title of my lecture, a lot easier said than done. Here they come. Yep, it's a lot easier for me to say, believe in the box you've selected. But do you have the courage to do that? Johnny. Would the great traveller like to join me, please, Johnny? Welcome to your game. You are indeed the great traveller, Johnny Booth, from Bristol, but originally from Dargaville, New Zealand.
Yeah, I bet you don't know where that is.
I don't. I could pick out New Zealand on a map, but Dargaville, north or south?
It's north of Auckland, about 2.5 hours north of Auckland, on the west coast. Yeah.
So, why did you start this incredible journey? I mean, when you look at your file, you've been everywhere.
I just want to get this bit out of the way first about my father.
Oh yeah, go on.
Because he was ill when I was living in New Zealand, but then he had to.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah.
Tell me about your father.
He was Anzac in the Second World War. For those of you who don't know what an Anzac is, it's the Australian-New Zealand Army Corps. And yeah, he was an older father, like just great man. Just everyone who met him loved him. He was just real sound as well, just really quality guy.
And obviously a big inspiration to you.
Well, you couldn't look up to anyone better, really. If you're going to have a role model in your life, he's like perfect example, really. To be half the man he was, it'd be such a privilege, really.
Saying that and showing the picture has upset the lady here, so we ought to introduce her.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cry, Johnny.
You're going to start me off. It's my little sister, Patrina. She's actually getting married this year in September, and Dad unfortunately can't be there to walk her down the aisle, so I've been given that privilege.
Let me get you a tissue.
So,
yeah. Tears of happiness as well.
Yeah, for sure. I'm stoked for her. But,
so you're now studying at Bath?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even meant to come to England. When Dad passed away in '99, then went back to New Zealand and wasn't settled enough, just wasn't ready to be back home. So I got a rugby contract in Spain and decided to come to Europe, and here I am. Here I am now. 8 years later.
Why are you here?
My degree is international education, so it'd be great to just be able to sort of go and work in schools in these countries or in a educational setting for people who actually really need it.
Thank you for sharing all that with us.
Yep.
Would you be happy to go on with your game?
I'm ready for it now, yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Johnny, I need you please to confirm you chose box number 3 at random before this game began.
I did.
It is sealed by the independent adjudicator, who seals all 22 boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. Have you got a financial target?
I will play the game as it
You'll play the
unfolds.
game?
Yep.
Johnny, good luck.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on. Right. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm really excited about this, actually. I think I'm just going to pick randomly. I think that's what I'm going to do. And so let's go for Emma, number 18.
OK, Em, you have the honour of getting Johnny's game underway.
Good luck. It's been lovely to meet you.
That'll do.
5,000
That'll do.
damage.
That'll do. That'll do. Fran, number 20, you're a really sweet lady. I absolutely enjoy
I'm
you.
really sweet, aren't I?
Yeah.
Good luck, Johnny.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh. I was going to go for D, and then I saw it was 13. And I was thinking, I'm becoming superstitious, and seeing people get swayed by these numbers in the game. And it's really hard. So that's what I was going to do. I was going to take out some of those. So yeah, I'll go with D. I'll stick with D and take 13 out. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
1 second. Hello. How fascinating that you should say you're getting superstitious. Have you any idea what number game this is?
Yes, far out. I do. 13.
It is 1,313 games. This one is yours.
Yeah.
13.
I'm definitely getting rid of that 13 then. Yeah. I'm definitely getting rid of it.
The banker spotted it. So, on 13, here is 13.
You're an absolute brick. I love your curls and I love your New Zealand accent. And keep smiling, keep
Cheers, D.
encouraging.
Cheers.
20,000. Rather muted applause, but that's okay.
Yeah. Let's go for 22, Death Box now. Liam?
No problem.
Yeah.
All the best, Johnny.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers, mate. What's it? 4. So it's got to be the newbie.
Juliana! Hello!
Hi,
Hi, where have you come from?
from Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah, tell us something scintillatingly interesting about you.
I'm a gambler.
You're a gambler?
Yeah, I am actually. And I gamble to the end.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good girl. Welcome. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for your game, but in the meantime, could we have the contents of your box?
Okay, thank you. I hope it's a blue for you.
Cheers.
35,000. Now you got a hole there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Well, go on. Tell me. What do you reckon?
I didn't want a hole there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really hoping for a ladder more so than a hole.
Now, we didn't
But,
introduce your girlfriend.
No, we didn't. She's probably quite happy about that, actually.
So that's Marianne.
That's Marianne. Yeah, she's...
Hello.
Hi, how did you two meet?
A few years back now, but we just sort of got back in contact.
I was living in Bath at the time, and I knew Marianne was living in Bristol, and it was coming up to Easter or something, and I was just like, oh man, I need to get back down to Dorset, which is where, like, I know Mum lives and my sister and that lives, and I was thinking, how can I get there without having to pay for a train? So I was saying, you going back to Dorset this Easter? mind picking me up through Bath on the way? My mates know that.
Basically live off other people. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, another freeloader arrives. Johnny's here, 1313. Oh, he's very concerned that, along with Cookie, following his performance yesterday, and you and your sister, we're going to have another flood here. It's going to get knee-deep in tears and what... You're a big baby.
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh, he says big girl's blouse. This is fighting talk. I don't want to be in the middle of this. Oh, I had a feeling that would figure in this. The whole game is going to be tinged by 13. £8,013. That's your opening offer.
Oh, I'm not going to muck around. I'm not here to go out in those first rounds. So
First rounds?
Yeah.
Plural. OK, so...
so 8,013 was it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready for the question.
£8,013. Deal or no deal?
That's a no deal.
Thank you, Johnny.
No worries.
And he rather suggested there the second offer will be a no deal.
Paul, mate.
OK, Paul, away you go.
All the best, mate.
Okay, mate.
Hope it's blue for you.
Oh,
Well, 100,000 will not be your prize today.
okay. This is not the board that I wanted to play with. Yeah. Michael, I'm gonna go for you, number 10.
You're a cool dude, John.
Cheers, Michael.
Hope it's a blue.
Yeah.
Something very, very interesting happened just before there. You said this is not the board you wanted to play with. Now, that kind of honesty could be rewarded by the banker if it's genuine. Or are you playing a bit of a poker game here? Why should they come back to your game?
Wow. I'm Johnny. You should come back and watch my game. That's Jonny. Why? Because it'd be rude not to.
Welcome back to Johnny Boo's game. He's from Dargaville in New Zealand, but he's studying at Bath at the moment. And if he wins a sizable chunk of money, his ambition is to be able to, with his girlfriend, travel and help people less fortunate than yourself, enhance their education and become immersed in international charity work. The banker loathes you now. He hates anyone associated with charitable work. One to go.
Dave, mate.
Obviously you're hoping to get the 1p.
How can I resist a man like that?
Absolutely.
Best of luck, mate.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh, very good. So original.
Yeah!
Good.
That's what I want.
All right.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's good. Yeah, the speech
Excellent.
was perfect.
It was great, wasn't it? Very interesting. I always learn something from Dave. Hello. Oh, he says, talking of momentous moments in deal history, that was one of the greatest throw to the brakes we've ever had.
Serious?
Jonny. Why? Because it would be rude not to. To come up with that, just like that, off the cuff. Incredible.
Yeah, great.
And then you found a tape. Okay, almost a year ago, this is your audition tape proving that you are the king of the ad-lib comment.
Hi people, I'm Johnny, that's Jonny. Come watch my show. Oh no. Come watch my show. Why? Because that's really bad. Okay, Johnny. Yeah. Okay, I'm Johnny, that's Jonny. Why you should come watch my show? Because it'd be rude not to.
Fabulous, isn't it? Lovely, OK. It may take you a year to create an ad-lib. He liked your honesty when things were not going very well initially. He liked your honesty, the fact you said that's not the board that you really wanted. So he's actually going up to 10,013. Okay. So I got the giggles there. 8,013 to 10,013. And he says that's a good deal and you should definitely take it. Why? Because it would be rude not to.
Exactly. Well, it'd also be rude not to continue. So I'm ready for the question.
£10,013, deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker, but no deal. Come on, guys, come on.
Well, he telegraphed that. He did say he's not going at the first offers.
Lee, mate, give it the 1p, mate.
Johnny, you've been awesome, honestly. You're a true mate. So, hope it's blue.
Yeah, that'll do. Love it. Right, I like that. I want it all blue round this time. Brendan, yeah, 15, yeah, okay.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah. That'll do, mate, that'll do. Yeah. One grand, mate. Keep it going. I was going to be quite cruel and leave the lovely Safina till later in the game because, like, in her first few games, you saw her. She got left quite late and she was quite nervous. She was sort of, you could see the tenseness in her arms and that. And I sort of thought it'd be quite entertaining.
She's an old hand.
Yeah, but I'm not going to put you through that, Safina, because you are a lovely lady and you've made my sister and my girlfriend feel like, you know, really welcome.
Thanks for the directions to the kebab shop on the first night. That really sorted me out. Thank you.
No worries, no worries.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, 1p would be good. That's awesome.
Hello. Right. Statistically, the board is more in your favour.
That it is, that it is.
No, yeah. Oh dear me, I love his attitude, and he keeps trying to do a Kiwi accent as well, and it's not working. He sounds like he's just come up from Whitechapel or somewhere like that. You started at 8,013. You then went to 10,013. 18,013 pounds.
That's a seriously good amount of money.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a very clever pitch, that, when you look at that.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
your, well, problem, maybe it's not a problem.
Yeah.
The reality of your game is you could have that round from hell
Yeah.
and take out the top three.
18,500. Yeah. Yeah.
Neat one.
That,
Very
yeah.
good.
Could easily be my highest offer of the game, but I'm ready for the question now.
Okay.
Yeah.
£18,013, deal or no deal?
That's a no deal. Thank you very much.
That's That's a no deal.
I'm just going to keep picking them randomly as they sort of pop out at me. I'm going to go for Josephine, 21.
All the best. You're a gem.
Yeah,
10
I'll
grand.
take that. It's okay.
You say you'll take that? You certainly got it. Out of the game.
It's not leaving me much fallback, that actually. Craig, mate. Yep. You know what I'm here for.
You ready for it?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, it's a blue so much, mate. So much.
75,000. You could live with 10 grand, but losing 75,000, ooh, that's destabilised it. It's feeling as if this is the banker's round. I think we need one moment of light relief. Could you call upon your fantastic ad-libbing skills and encourage them for a second time to return to your game?
If you want to return to the game and watch me send the banker to the sin bin, you'll return.
It'd be rude not to. Welcome back to Johnny's game. Game 13-13. 1,313 deal games we've had. The reason why I just underlined that is all of your offers have contained 13 at the end. You started at 8,013. You climbed to 10,013. You declined 18,013. And then you've produced a round that must be making the banker very happy. You gotta have a blue, and it's gotta be low.
Yeah, definitely. Kelly, I won't leave you to last. I know you'll break down. You know, she I don't know if people remember Beryl's game, but I certainly do. And Kelly sort of was standing next to me, and she got asked to open her box before, and she was so like shaking really hard and sort of breaking down in tears. And it got me started, and then it just made me realise the importance of the box that we were about to open and stuff. Yeah.
He said it all. Please don't destroy his dreams.
Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
You're buzzing. A bit of Xana about you, starting to bounce like Tigger. Hello. He sees it every day. He enjoys it. He relishes it. It's one of his little entertainments. Knowing that you lot know you're holding someone else's dreams in your hands. £13 at the end in honour of game 13-13. 16,000 in front. That is amazing, Johnny. He's only dropped 2,000 on a board which he describes as precarious.
Yeah. That's a good offer. 8 box is where I think it begins for me. This is where it starts getting serious.
It was sort of the all or nothing, and I think if you carry on, it's going to be all or nothing. Then it'll be like an all or nothing. But
I'm ready for the question.
£16,013.
Okay.
Deal or no deal?
Very generous offer, but it's not enough to make me go yet, mate. So no deal.
Here we go then.
Okay. Let's go for. Let's go for 5, David.
Well done, Johnny. I hope you have the best of luck. It's been a pleasure knowing you.
Cheers, David.
50 grand. Ooh. Were those ladies, your girlfriend and your sister, so spot on? You've now created, in terms of life-changing money, the all or nothing game. Well, find it. Find that 10p.
Let's go for Sharon. Yeah, let's go for
Sharon?
Let's go for the lovely Welsh mummy.
All right, Sharon. 10p. He's got to find either a pound or 10p.
It's got to be a blue for you, right? Good luck. You're going to miss your load.
Oh!
Well, we know what I'm going for now, guys. We know what I have to go for.
That is so cruel.
That's not what I wanted.
That is so cruel. 50,000 and then $250,000.
I was going to go with you, but for some reason I didn't because your whole association with the 250 and all that before. Please don't prove me wrong by going the other way. 17.
17. Natalie, we're hanging on by our fingernails so you can still take 15 grand out of this game.
You deserve all the luck in the world.
That's the one we were looking for. What a game.
15's a good fallback. 15's a good fallback. I was always preparing myself for that. If I took out the big ones, I was preparing myself to have that fallback. So this is where my game's at.
Well, you say fallback, it's almost all you got.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, when do you get married, Patricia?
September.
Right. And in place of your late father, you will be giving Patrina away. You could feel that dream just edging away a little bit. $2013. Oh, wow. You could grab that silence and you could put it in a box. That was amazing. We normally get some sort of reaction.
This is the point when, you know, you've taken those big numbers out and stuff that people think, like myself, I'm thinking, oh, that's it, one box game, I'm going to have to go all the way through and see if the 15's in there. And people don't consider these offers the 2013. They don't sort of think it's real money. They sort of forget about it and get blinded by what's up there. That 2013, for me now, like, would be really significant money. Like,
Yeah.
it would definitely get me back to New Zealand. And I'd be able to stay for more than a day before I had to fly back and start working again. I'm having to lower what's significant for me now. In 2013, any of them would let you know that's a lot of money for me. I'm ready for the question.
2013 pounds, deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Bank. I'm still got a no deal.
Wow. You know, there you said how much 2013 would do for you, but also how appropriate it was as an offer in this board. And yet you're going on. I hope your honesty is now going to be rewarded, Johnny. I really do.
Go 9 first, Lisa.
Lisa, we're hanging right on the edge here.
Okay. You know you look a lot like your dad, and wherever he is, he'll be so proud of you.
3 grand's out. Now, again, the prediction of your sister and girlfriend was absolutely right. You've created an all or nothing game.
500 to me is also a quite significant amount. That's nearly very much a ticket back home as well. So if I could just go and put that straight on the ticket, then that's not a bad amount as well. Let's go for 6 and hope it's either not the 500 or the 15. Let's go for 1.
£1, please, Cookie.
Yep.
Come, Johnny, let's do this.
Big cheer, no groan.
Yes!
All right, you suddenly got very excited there, but the reality of that one was you said 500 would nearly get you that
still there,
ticket.
the 15 still
well, we've
there.
got to really hope you don't find the 15 now, because you have no fallback to the air ticket back to your sister's wedding. 16, is that the one?
It's 16, Mary.
Mary,
Take-
please
take-
open box 16.
Good luck, John.
Is it there? I want to believe you chose it. I tell you, I so much want to believe that at the beginning of your game, the box you chose at random contains £15,000. Hello. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Lisa, for actually getting a lump into the banker's throat, because she mentioned your late father, Ted, and the similarity between you and the fact wherever he is, he'd be proud of you. And the banker's admitting that touched a real emotional chord with him. But then he says, of course, he's composed himself. Business is business.
Yes, it is.
He claims that people will think this is quite right in the circumstances. Only you can judge that. £6,013.
Oh, that's very good.
Very close to the average. That's quite a compliment.
That's a very good offer.
That is a serious compliment to you, Johnny.
That is.
And you should take it that way.
Yep. 15,000 was always one of my fallback amounts. I had 15, 20, and being a bit greedy, 35. Those were my fallback amounts.
That's interesting.
If it came down to it, and I was left with the 250,000 and the 15,000, I would have gone on to open my box if I had the 250.
Right.
That was what I was going to do all along, because 15,000 is a fantastic sum of money in my life. Fantastic sum of money. I could definitely do a lot with 15,000.
Johnny, going back to Ray's game and Saeed's game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
a similar
exactly.
situation to that.
Yeah, it is.
And it's whether you've got the courage to go on like Ray did.
Yeah. Man. Sharon hit a point with me then. Do I have the courage to go on and check to see if this box is open? But to walk away with a quid with my current situation right now, I'm ready for the question.
£6,013. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker, Noel, everybody here. Deal.
We'll talk about the emotion in a moment. That one really got to you, didn't it? I could see the tears coming back. 6,013 is guaranteed. You made it very clear how much £15,000 would mean to you. I thank you for that. It's very easy when we talk about the big numbers, the Power Five, for all of us to lose track of just what money means. So I hope this is a quid, because then you made a very, very wise decision. Good luck. You could have had 15 grand.
I'm not pretending that doesn't hurt, because I was so close. I was so close to going on then. I really, really was. But just that one quid there. If it was 500 quid, I probably would have gone on. But being the one quid, I couldn't do it to my sister. I couldn't do it to my friends. You know, I owe them a few points. So.
Steve, finish it.
You've done all right, mate.
The quid. So, it's always down to the player to sum up their game. How do you feel?
6,013 quid is the most amount of money I've ever had at one point in my life.
Well, don't blow it all at once. You've got a wedding to go to.
Well, that's very true.
£6,013. Johnny, it's been a real pleasure. Good luck with the wedding. Interesting guy. Wasn't that an interesting game? Everything about him I thought was interesting. And I think that's one of the reasons why you'll be back with us over the weekend, because we just keep finding really interesting people with interesting stories, and then we have interesting games. I'll see you over the weekend.
Let the culinary battle commence next on 4 with Iron Chef.